subscribe, hype, like, click the notification bell and turn on all notifications. And donate with a super thanks donation in the comments section below for the unfiltered, unapologetic SeanzViewEnt, your home for WWE news, rumors, and backstage chaos. This is where gossip gets exposed around the clock. Now, here's your host, the brash SeanzViewEnt.
Is tonight's episode of Friday Night SmackDown on the USA Network in jeopardy? We are tracking a massive chaotic rumor right now that could change the entire landscape and the structure of WWE before SmackDown tonight in a couple hours, and change the perplexity of WWE Clash in Italy, the structure of the WWE, the dynamics of it, the feeling of it, the vibe of it, the aura, the, vision of the WWE. No pun intended to the visions. Braun Breaker, Austin Theory's Logan Paul. Word is leaking out of the arena that Triple H is currently facing what could be very rumoredly a massive resignation crisis, meaning exits, leaving, not re-signings, but resigning crisis. And it comes directly from his top stars, according to the dirt sheets, the websites, and the newsletters. Now, we already talked about how TKO could be trying to strip Roman Reigns of the world title to appease the Netflix algorithm. But this is different. This isn't just about one champion anymore. This is about a full-blown locker room mutiny, and it is putting Triple H in the most dangerous position of his entire executive career. Now, yesterday we talked about how Triple H, the game, was released, but he wasn't released in the way that we suspected. He wasn't released in the way that we thought. He was released finally off the internal roster as an active in-ring competitor, as an active in-ring wrestler. He was released from his wrestling contract, which means that Triple H will, never, ever wrestle again. And we all know that is because of his heart issues. However, ladies and gentlemen, to understand why the biggest stars in the industry could be threatening to pack their bags, you have to look at the TKO boardroom. With new streaming era fully underway, management is trying to squeeze every single ounce of profit that they can. Backstage insiders are whispering that TKO is attempting to restructure main event contracts, either by threatening base salary cuts or by demanding top guys work a brutal year-round international schedule without a dime of extra pay. As a matter of fact, there's going to be pay cuts. As you already know, viewers, there have been releases. And after seeing established names get released in the recent post-Mania cuts, the locker room is terrified. They are realizing that TKO doesn't view them as untouchable superstars. TKO views them as an item on a spreadsheet, and the roster has finally hit a breaking point. So how does a mutiny actually happen? Well, it happens when the top guys realize that they hold the real power. The rumor is that hours before SmackDown tonight, a coalition of the biggest names in the company, in the industry, we're talking the Cody Rhodes of the world, the CM Punks of the world, the returning Drew McIntyre tonight at SmackDown, the guys who actually draw the money, walked straight into Triple H's office and gave an ultimatum, according to speculation online. Being rumored that Hunter is told that if TKO manager doesn't immediately stop the corporate overreach and the aggressive contract tactics, they could be walking out. Now, we've talked about this for the last several weeks, here and there, a little tidbit, but there's more to this than meets the eye. All of them, could they be walking out? Could they be leaving? They will leave their gear in the locker room, head to the airport, and let TKO figure out how to put together a 2 to 3 hour live television of Raw and SmackDown without a single main eventer in the building. This puts Triple H in an impossible career-defining crisis. He is the guy who built the trust with these wrestlers, but his bosses at TKO are the ones who are writing the checks. And if he sides with the talent and tells TKO to back off, he risks being fired by the board of directors for insubordination. But if he sides with the corporate suits and tells the boys to fall in line, he loses the locker room forever, potentially, probably, maybe. Is Triple H about to resign to stand with his talent? Or are the top stars walking out tonight before SmackDown, or maybe even after SmackDown, because they're going to have some time to think about it? It will be rotating in their minds. You know what I'm saying? The gears will be turning. Let me know in the comment section who you think holds the real power in the WWE right now. And keep your eyes peeled on SmackDown tonight, before and after, in the days following the blue brand of SmackDown on the USA Network, ladies and gentlemen, because this could be one of those pivotal moments. However, now, ladies and gentlemen, we got accusations going out. Logan Paul, steroid use. A fan posted on X and took to Twitter one half of the World Tag Team Champions Logan Paul's physical transformation in the past few years. Logan tweeted the following about his transformation. I stepped up my routine, 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 1 mile run equals every single day. Prime shake 32 G's of protein. Here's how fans reacted to Logan's response. Just say that you up the steroids instead of promoting your shitty protein shake. No creatine. Everything is temporary, but Prime's promotion is permanent. Plus half a pharmacy in the bloodstream. Are you sure you didn't just cut out alcohol except for country concerts and add him some incline walking? NaH and Adderall test at min. Then you drive to friends and neighbors and give them all the cases of Prime that you don't drink that the company sends you. Don't forget a few sandwiches post-workout. Trend ball. Why are they always lying as if we don't live in reality and work out too? The real meaning of I stepped up my routine, I increased my steroid use. You're on steroids. Don't forget the 10,000 grams of trend. You're admitting the part that's 95% of the reason that you look like that. Anabolic steroids. What's your stack? Your trend? Don't sound all noble when you're full of shit. Any man can look at the way they take steroids and put solid work in the gym. Steroids are peptides do wonders. Steroids do wonders. He must have assigned Batista's locker. And he claims natty. That's clear juice. He's on the juice. Now he's locked in trying to become a great heel wrestler. Train hard, eat clean, and results will come just like Logan's did. It's actually not that crazy because steroids are very powerful. Obviously, juice to the gills, but still impressive. Ha 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 ha. He's on steroids, bruh. Triple H gave him the roid dealer, FS. Now, again, these are according to comments. This isn't coming from me. I'm just reading you what I'm seeing, what I'm reading, what I'm hearing online. This according to WrestleFeed about Logan Paul and his transformation and how he got in shape. Because we all remember what Logan Paul looked like. I mean, he's always been in shape. He's always looked good. But some would say he might look too good in 2026 for Logan Paul, who, quite frankly, seems to know it all. He is one half of the World Tag Team Champions. Well, ladies and gentlemen, is he on steroids? Is it all authentic? Is it all organic? Is it all natural? Also, Triple H has reached out to top WWE star after embarrassing botch. Sol Ruka recently revealed that Triple H recently reached out to reassure her after she slipped on the ropes during her soul snatcher attempt in a segment with Becky Lynch on WWE Raw. The former NXT Women's North American Champion opened out about the incident and the mental toll on social media's criticism during an appearance on the Ringer Wrestling Show. Social media is tough, especially with the trolls and people hating Ruka. I feel like a lot of us just want to know what people think. We want to know if people like our matches. We want to know if they're invested in whatnot. But I feel like it doesn't matter how many good comments we see. If we see one of those comments, one of those bad ones, that strikes a nerve. And we're just like, oh my God, I'm the worst. I did terrible. She acknowledged that handcuffing criticism and handling criticism is an ongoing battle for professional wrestlers in the industry. Yeah, it's just something you don't learn to work through. I think it's going to be an ongoing thing, and I don't think any of us are ever going to completely get over it. Now, Triple H just reflected and reacted to this. I did have Triple H call me after my debut with Becky in the promo and the stuff, and he was like, I just want you to know that you did a great job. And I was like, yeah, I'm just going to stay off social media. I'm not 100% happy with how it turned out. But he was like, we think you did amazing. Don't worry about it. Don't go on social media. The support from WWE's chief content officer, Triple H, clearly mean a lot to Sol Ruka, who said the conversation helped her tune out the negativity surrounding the moment. As you know, the WWE later edited the clips before posting them again across social media. Sol Ruka is set to face the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion Becky Lynch at Saturday night's main event on May the 23rd, which brings us to tomorrow on Peacock. Are you invested? Are you interested? Are you going to be watching WWE Saturday night's main event, the main attraction? Seemingly something always big, something momentous, something happens on that show. Are we going to get that? We're going to have to find out with your thoughts, your comments, your opinions. Plenty more to come from the Brash to the Bridge. We keep you to know the hottest, the latest, the greatest in WWE news and breaking news. I will never stop for all of you. Subscribe.